Hello and welcome friends to our sixth problem solving session related to gravitational. As you all know, we are discussing some level 2 questions. So let us straight away start our sixth session with the first question that is right on your screen. Now basically in this question, a satellite which is geostationary in a particular orbit is taken to another orbit. Its distance from the center of Earth in the new orbit is 2 times that of the earlier orbit. The time period in the second orbit is to be calculated. Now basically friends, this is a question of Kepler's law of planetary motion, and as we have studied in our theory section, I will certainly write down the Kepler's law of planetary motion, or rather in this question we will be needing the third law. According to the third law, the square of the time period of a revolution is directly proportional to the cube of the radial or the orbital radius. Is it fine? Now in this particular question, initially talking about the first orbit, it is geostationary with respect to Earth, and in case of the second orbit, its distance from the center of Earth in the new orbit is 2 times that of the earlier orbit. Now say for example we say initially the time period was t1, then t1 square would have been proportional to r1 cube. Is it fine? Now in this question it says that r is doubled. Then we say if r becomes double, then time period will have to increase by, yes friends, as time period is proportional to r, or we can simply say time period is proportional to r to the power 3 by 2, then time will increase or will become 2 to the power 3 by 2 times. Is it fine? So let us calculate the value. What we can say, or mathematically, t1 square is directly proportional to r1 cube. Same way I can write down t2 square is proportional to r2 cube. And from these two equations, if I divide these two equations, what am I going to get is t1 by t2, that is whole squared, will now be equal to r1 by r2 whole raised to power 3. Is this fine? Or from here itself I can write down that t2 by t1 will now be equal to r2 by r1, that is raised to the power 3 by 2. Now r2 is given to us as twice of r1, so I can write down this as 2 raised to 3 by 2. This will be t2 by t1. Or from here you can simply say now that t2 will be equal to 2 to the power 3 by 2 times t1. Is it clear? Now what is t1? It said that initially the satellite was geostationary. Now what do we mean by geostationary? That the time period of revolution of that satellite, or let me write down, geostationary means the time period of revolution of the satellite in that particular orbit was equal to that of Earth. Now what is the time period of Earth, friends? It is 24 hours, so I can simply write down t2 will now be equal to, this is 2 to the power 3 by 2, so I can write it down 2 into root 2 times, what is the time period? It is 24 hours. So basically you will get an answer, t2 will come out to be 48 under root 2 hours. Is it fine? Which is your final answer. So in this particular question The correct option is 48 times under root 2 hours. That is, it will be the new time period for this satellite.